Hello, Vanakkam, Namaskar everyone. Today we are going to learn about one part of speech, that is conjunction. This is the seventh part of the speech we are learning. So what are conjunction? Conjunction are words that link other words, phrases or clauses together. So basically these are connecting words. We can think of it as the link in one chain. So let's see some example to understand conjunctions. So, as I told earlier, conjunction can link either sentence, phrases, or words or clauses. So, here, Mary went to the supermarket and bought oranges. So, Mary went to the supermarket. We could have also said like in two sentences. Mary went to the supermarket. Mary bought oranges. But we are combining these two sentences and saying it like Mary went to the supermarket and bought oranges. Here, and is working as a conjunction. Similarly, eggs and coffee. So here, eggs, coffee are getting connected with the word and, which is a conjunction. My dad always worked hard so we could afford the things we wanted. Here, we are connecting these phrases. My dad always worked hard. We could afford the things we wanted with the conjunction so. Similarly, one more example we can see as you can have peach ice cream or a brownie sundae, or is the conjunction here. Let's see the types of conjunction. So there are more types of conjunction. Coordinating conjunction, second is correlative conjunction, and third is subordinating conjunction. So what are coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunctions are words which joins two elements of equal grammatical rank. What is equal grammatical rank? Basically, we can understand that it is of similar type. For example, it can connect to verbs or two nouns or two adjective or two phrases or two independent clauses. I'm sure you know about independent clauses. If you don't know, it's just a part of sentence which is not depending on another part of the sentence. It just independently it makes a meaning. Okay, so there are 7 coordinating conjunction. We can memorize the coordinating conjunction easily with this mnemonic fanboys. What is it? Let's see. So F for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. For and nor but or yet so are the 7 coordinating conjunction. Let's see example of each of these. For, I went to bed for I was feeling exhausted. So here we are connecting I went to bed, the phrase, with I was feeling exhausted. Both of these are independent. We can see I went to bed. We can say this independently and it makes a meaning, right? And I was feeling exhausted. This is also an independent clause and we are connecting it with the conjunction for. And Tanelia can sing and dance. So here we are connecting these two verbs with the conjunction and. Nor, neither Isabel nor I sing. Here we are connecting Isabel and I, both of which are conjunction with the both of which are some subject with a conjunction nor. I can sing but not dance. Or, do you listen to music or not? Yet, he has a lot of money, yet he never buys anything. We can understand this easily, right? That this person has a lot of money, yet, but still, he never buys anything. So here also these two are some independent clauses and we are connecting it with the conjunction yet. So, she is nice, so I like her. Okay, let's go to the another type of conjunction, which is correlative conjunction. So, correlative conjunction, as the name suggests, co here means, if we break it, co here means with or together. And relative, we know it means relative. So, correlative conjunction are basically they come in pairs and they work together and relate one sentence of one element of sentence to another element of sentence. For example, both and we'll use in both of these together in a sentence. Either or, neither nor but, not only but also. Let's see the examples of these. So either or. I want either the cheesecake or the chocolate cake. So here this means that the person wants either the cheesecake or the chocolate cake, not both. And we are using both of these in pairs. So either and or we are using in the same sentence. Both and. We'll have both the cheesecake and the chocolate cake. So this implies that the person wants to have both of the cakes, cheesecake and chocolate cake. Whether or. I didn't know whether you would want the cheesecake or the chocolate cake, so I got both. So you can also understand this. Whether or here means ki that person that doesn't know that whether you would want the cheesecake or the chocolate cake, so they got both of these words. Neither nor. Oh, you want neither the cheesecake nor the chocolate cake? No problem. So here also neither and nor. We are saying you're working. We are using it together. Not only but also. I'll eat them both. Not only the cheesecake but also the chocolate cake. Here also they are working in pairs, right? Let's see one last example of this. Not but. I see you are in mood not for desserts but appetizers. I'll help you with those too. So basically, you can understand the meaning, right? That I see that you are in the mood not for dessert. That person doesn't want dessert, but appetizer. So they will. So the other person is offering that I'll help you with those too. So let's see another type of conjunction, that is subordinating conjunction. So subordinating conjunction is a word or phrase that links a dependent clause to an independent clause. I just explained you independent clause. So dependent clause is just the opposite for this. So basically the part of the sentence which depends on the other part is a dependent clause. So a white bus is just an acronym. We will see further what does it mean, but just to for you to remember it. So a white bus. A for A is although, as, after. W is where, when, while. Similarly, you can just refer to this and see what are all the subordinating conjunction. We'll also see it in some examples. So however, how, if, though, than, even if, even though, before, because, until, unless, so that, and since. Okay, a white bus. Although we arrived on time, the bus left without us. Here the conjunction is although. Whenever this kind of things happens, it makes me so upset. So here the conjunction is whenever. So we can see this is the dependent clause whenever this kind of thing happens. So does it mean anything separately? If we use it separately, whenever this kind of things happen, does it make any sense? No, right? So when we it makes me so upset. This makes sense if we use it independently, and if we use both of this together, we are connecting it with the conjunction whenever. Similarly, here also you can see although we arrived on time. If you say just this, it doesn't mean anything, but if you say it together, it means that though we arrived on time, but still the bus left without us. So here the although is the subordinating conjunction. Okay, next I want you guys to identify. Our coach said we could get to the game however we wanted. What is the conjunction here? Yes, however. If the bus company posts a schedule, they should stick to it. So here, if. Though no one would call me punctual, we were there on time. Here, which is the conjunction? Subordinating conjunction, though. Even if everyone was ready to go, they shouldn't have left early. Here also we can see even if the subordinating conjunction. Because we missed the bus, we might miss the game. Here, because our coach will be upset. unless we are there on time. So here, yeah, unless. Since this wasn't our fault, maybe he'll forgive us. Since. Okay, let's see some more examples. My mom smiled. So yeah, this is an independent clause, right? So my mom smiled is just it makes sense if you use it separately. When I made dinner, if you say just when I made dinner, does it make any sense? No. So it is dependent on the other word which we are connecting through the subordinating conjunction, which is when. So when my mom smiled when I made dinner. Okay, I have some exercises for you now. So this is the place dash we stayed last time we visited. What can we fill here? Where, when, or how? So let's fill how first. This is the place how we stayed last time visited. Does it make any sense? No, right? Okay, let's put when. This is the place when we stayed last time we visited. No. Where? This is the place where we stayed last time we visited. Yeah, this makes sense. So yeah, this is the answer. So basically we can understand this where is referring to a place. So here place is the keyword which you can get to from which you can get a hint that yeah we can use where here. Okay, let's go on to the second exercise. Dash you win first place, you will receive a prize. What can be the answer? Yes, if. So if you win first prize, you will receive a prize. Here also, this is the dependent clause and this is the independent clause. The next example is you won't pass the test dash you study. What can be the answer? Yes, unless. So unless is basically we use and whenever we have to say it in a negative sense. You won't pass the test unless you study. Until and unless you study, if you don't study, you won't pass the test. So we can use unless for that. I couldn't get a seat. Dash I came early. So can you just try to think how what the person would want to say in this? So I couldn't get a seat. Dash I came early. So even though the person came early, they couldn't get a seat. So what can we fill? So yeah. So I couldn't get a seat though I came early. Next. We are leaving on Wednesday. Dash or not, it rains. So what can you refer from it? Yeah. Even if it rains or not rains, that person is leaving on Wednesday. So which one suits here? Weather. Okay, so we are leaving on Wednesday. Whether or not it rains. Yeah. Thank you.